It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Got some dank memes for you guys this week. It's gonna be a fast and furious one, but should be entertaining. So,
So, Billy, did you
oh,
let Madison go outside this week with Elon Musk on the loose?
yeah, I did. You know, she's pretty reliable. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's in California, so I wasn't that worried about it.
Yeah, probably safe there.
Did you let your hands out of the house? Got up!
Uh,
Sorry,
good one.
I'd say I didn't mean it, but I didn't mean it. Um, yeah, dude, Musk has been all over Reddit the last couple days. And by days I mean weeks. I don't think it's gonna let up. I think he's the new Neil deGrasse Tyson, but hopefully it'll go
Yeah,
better.
except I don't ever remember Neil deGrasse Tyson being like this large or like this prominent in the meme space.
I don't either. He like because he would tweet shit and people would be like, "Oh, that's funny," and it would be a meme. But now people just like make up Elon Musk tweets
Yeah.
and are like, "Ah, it'll be funny because people will think it's from him."
Wait, are you telling me that he didn't actually tweet, "Does gay watching gay porn make you gay?"
Oh no, he definitely tweeted that. That's that one. This one is real.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
I just mean the other fake ones are fake. That's what I was getting at.
Right.
This one is definitely real though. Have you heard anything more after the SpaceX thing? I remember hearing that they burned a little too hot, and the car was not actually going to Mars, but was in fact. Get out of here! Sorry, my cat's trying to steal stuff off my desk. Wasn't going to go to Mars, but was just going into the asteroid belt. Have you heard anything after that?
Honestly, I hadn't even heard about that. I thought it was still going to Mars.
Oh no, dude! They realized like the next day that yeah, I think it was the main burn of the rocket of like the big main engine. Maybe Sean knows what this is actually called. The biggest rocket burns too hot and too hard, and pushed it into space too violently. Um,
That's kind of sad though that it's just gonna get like pummeled by the asteroid belt instead of
yes.
like land on Mars or go into orbit on Mars.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, Sean says the plan was to always put it into a large orbit around the sun, never going to Mars. All right, well then I was had by mainstream media, fake news telling me it was trying to go to Mars. Scrubs. I'm gonna blame
Yeah,
this
me too.
on fake news and not on reality. I think that's all I got on Musk. He's been hot. I'm sure he'll come up next week. It's always new shit too. I thought this one was pretty clever, but that's just me. So did you search this one out or did you just find it?
Um, I thought that you found it, but maybe I put it in there.
I didn't.
Oh, I
I didn't put it in here.
oh I put it in there like the beginning of the week. And I forgot about it. Yeah, I just randomly came across it, and like it was the restaurant from last week.
Nice.
Can't remember what. There's something we ended on. Like I don't remember what they said exactly.
Here I can grab it real quick.
Oh, it was like that "boo
Ro-
too big" thing with the
Roses are
Valentine's
red,
Day.
violets are blue. If he's busy on V Day, the side chick is you. That's what it was. So yeah, it was another. Wait, okay, is it boo too big or boot too big?
Boo too big. Yeah, boo too big.
Boot, like footwear.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I don't know why
I
this is
think
so.
I've flipped on that. Like I had been correct, and then like you like tripped me up last week talking about it.
That's because I was incorrect and I was also confusion. Um, Either way, it doesn't matter. We've sorted it out. It's boot too big. All right, what's this other meme you got? I'm gonna not gonna lie, I didn't look at any ones you saw. You posted up here before the show. Normally I click through them all. Instead, I was watching YouTube videos of Bill Gates guessing uh, prices on Ellen. Um,
Productive.
Dude, the productivist. What, Mads? What was funny? Yeah. You're gonna be in the call. You gotta be in the call. Is this just a random depression meme? I think I put this in here. Maybe. Did you put this? I don't know. We're just gonna.
I don't remember. One of us did.
We're gonna keep on trucking. I like this one because it's like a wholesome. It's like it's wholesome FBI spy agent. You know.
Yeah. I agree. It's pretty good. I wonder why the FBI guy had 2 jugs of milk in the first place, though. Like, did he just come home from work? Is this like what a normal FBI guy does?
How is
Like,
he making? What, Mads? Mads says it's for donuts. Well, and he's in full tack gear, and he's wearing a is that an ump? I think he's got an ump just hanging off his chest. Sean says that's not milk. I don't know what he means with that. Sean, is it tear gas? Is that why he's making that face? Because it's stinky? It's stinky tear gas? Is that what you're getting at?
this guy also looks like crazy built like a truck.
He does. Although his legs are kind of pencily. I think he skipped leg day.
Yeah, he never skipped leg day.
Yeah, you can't, dude. Otherwise, you end up like a twig boy like this. Sean, you don't clean up the crime scene while you're wearing a gun. You let the hazmat nerds do that. But maybe it's bleach. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I want what was he? Oh, I would like to know the context for this photo. Wonder if you reverse image search it if Google knows enough to tell you. To be determined. Figure it out next week. How long ago did Billy Mays die?
No, I think like over 10 years ago, honestly.
Was it really that long ago?
It feels like it's been that long. I could be wrong though.
2009. So under 2 years. I mean under 10 years. So you are wrong, but pretty long ago.
I remember that it happened like when I was in high school, and I was just thinking like that's got to be like 10 years ago.
Oh shit! Yeah, we were in high school, weren't we? I guess I was technically in junior high because I had 9th grade and junior high because that's how they did it. But
Oh, really?
yeah, it was 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12 for high school. Honestly, it worked pretty well. Because sophomores are a lot more like juniors than freshmen are like sophomores, and freshmen a lot more like 8th graders. I don't, you know what I mean? Like there's just a big developmental gap between 9th graders and 10th graders.
I feel that. I had some of that. I was a weirdo in 9th grade.
Dude, we all were, but it's one thing when you're like weird at the top of a pyramid, and another thing when you're weird at the bottom of a pyramid. You know?
I know exactly what you mean.
So honestly, it worked out pretty well, or I guess better than it could have. I don't really have that much to say about this meme, other than
It's a good one.
Billy Mays has been dead for a while. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Heart attack, right?
I have no idea, honestly.
So this meme, I've seen that pictures of beans in places that beans should not be. I think it's a template.
Yeah, I think it's from like some like famous YouTube video or something. I don't know.
Oh, is it?
Remember exactly. I've definitely seen this image before though, but
Me
not
too.
with the mom texting.
No, that's what I think it's like with other stuff on top of it. Beans in places where beans shouldn't be. Oh yeah, it's just a YouTube video. Wait, uploaded 3 days ago. I'm confusion.
Personification of beans.
This is our
I
weirdest
definitely,
video. I'd put it down
unless I'm like
as-
psychic or
Guys-
something, I didn't know that because
Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, no. There's a whole subreddit called Beans and Things,
oh, that's probably what it is.
and the top
Somebody
one
just
is
finally
that rifle.
somebody finally just made like a YouTube video of it.
I guess beans in a banana. Gross. Beans in a chip bag? That might be okay.
I could see it. You know how like when you get to the bottom of a chip bag, you're left with just like crumbs that you can't like just grab and eat as chips?
What if instead instead of crumbs they were beans? That'd be kind of nice. You could eat them with a spoon.
Well, I was thinking you just like throw some beans on it and then you have a little like tortilla, like Frito pie thing going on.
That is a way better thought than the thought that I had. My thought was just like, we'll just package it with beans. It's like, what if it gets turned upside down? Then your beans are all over the place. But yeah, that like studying hard. I imagine I'd get texts like that from my mom when I was in college, like early on a Saturday morning.
Really?
No, I mean, not. She would just be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Because she just gets up super early and she texts me, and every once in a while I would just be like, like kind of hungover.
That's funny. My parents don't text, but they do say stuff like that.
Yeah. What's next? Oh, just more Illuminati shit. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Sorry. Laughing at my own content. How does the Illuminati know what to say all the time? I feel like this must happen every once in a while. Why is this the only screenshot of that? You know?
I think this joke is just like, you know, he set up like his friend, like, hey, text me in like 5 minutes this thing,
yeah.
you know? And then he's like, wait, what?
Do you think this was his friend fucking it up, or do you think they set up the failure?
I think they set up the failure for sure.
I agree. We should start doing this to each other, just at random times throughout the day.
Yeah, we could do that. I honestly think that most of these Illuminati memes, they like set it up by like getting one of those like free text apps, and then they like are just texting themselves.
Oh yeah, dude. I think most of the time. Because, okay, think about it. The kind of people that are making memes like this, are they the kind of people that have like a bunch of friends to be like, alright, text me?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, no, totally, because you and I would do this. I could see us doing that, so never mind.
Yeah, it's plausible either way.
Plausible. Dude, I make this joke at work all the fucking time. Every time I get a haircut.
I'd never heard it before.
Really?
Yeah. There's like I work with two dads, and like they're like proud of their like telling dad jokes like this. Like if I ever like mention this one, then they would just like say it every time they got a haircut.
I already do that. Well, because I'm like not a real adult, and I don't get a haircut every month or 6 weeks or whatever the fuck you're supposed to do. And I wait until looking in the mirror makes me hate myself, and then I get a haircut. So
it's super noticeable.
Yeah, so people were like, "Did you get a haircut?" And I'm like, "No, I got them all cut." And they're always just like, "Fuck you, guy." Like, I don't even know why I tried to be nice. So yeah, I have a lot of friends at work. Dude, this text reminded me so much of just like high school shit. You know when you like you ask a girl out you have no business asking out, and you're like, "Just kidding, that was my friend."
I think there's got to be a subreddit dedicated to this, where it's like people reeling back on what they said.
Yeah, dude. And this is like he's doing so many that it's clear that like it was just him.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I love it though when they're like real pictures and like they're like super rolling back and it's like, oh my bad, I got hacked. That's hilarious.
Yeah, dude. It's like, who do you think you're fooling? Which like when I was 13, totally fucking thought that like flew, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like lying to your parents. Like when you were a kid, you thought it was like they would believe it, but in reality, like you knew, like now you know that they were smarter than to believe it.
Yeah. Oh shit! I totally forgot the whole setup for this one. This one, the title of it was Restoration 100. Or yeah, it was Restoration 100. It's a Skyrim meme.
Oh, okay.
Oops! I was just looking over at the MemeStream.cc like link group. Whoops. Yeah, it's like an ironic Restoration 100. Fuck. Whoops. I accidentally the whole thing. Alright, we're about to get into Harrison's fucking favorite thing ever. Flat Earth memes. This one, I feel like I've seen them every once in a while in the past, but I've never seen them I've never seen so many in such a high concentration as this week.
I think ever since there's a famous basketball player, Kyrie Irving, I think, said like the Earth is flat and like he meant it. And everybody was like giving him a ton of shit for that, and so like flat Earth memes like blew up.
Oh, okay.
And ever since then, like it was like last year sometime. But ever since then, they've like blown up a bunch.
I just don't understand how people are like actually flat earthers, you know?
Well, I mean, if you look out your window, does the Earth look round or flat? I mean, it's not that hard.
Oh, okay, Chris. Hey, Ledford, is your dad a flat earther, or is he just generally into general conspiracy theories? I know the answer to part 2, but I guess the real question is he also a flat earther? Just gonna cycle through these memes while you guys are. This one made me laugh. I think this one was on 2Me IRL, 4Me IRL. Dude, you
Yeah,
should.
see,
Sorry, Ledford, you should text your dad. Just like you should just send him flat Earth memes and see what he says.
can be like exactly.
Yeah.
No, but the frowny face one is like, if the world were actually flat, he wouldn't be as miserable.
That's true. You know? So, like, clearly it's round? Checkmate?
But maybe it should be flat in that, point of view.
I mean, yeah, maybe it should be, but we're not talking about shoulds and woulds here. We're talking about is. I mean, ams.
True. My favorite one of this group is the one where it's like flat Earth plus lizard men.
Dude,
because,
yeah, that's the next one. That one's. I was just thinking the same thing. I found that earlier today.
because it's like, got him.
Yeah, dude. So you can have one or the other, right? You can have lizard people or flat Earth.
Then like their heads explode.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'd pick. Although that said, so they always say lizard people live in the center of the Earth, right? But if they're living in the center of the Earth, but most of them are also in like Hillary Clinton and George Bush, are there like a fuck ton of lizard people and like most of them are in the Earth and just like a couple of them decided to like inhabit weird old white people, or are like most of them in politicians' bodies and only it's like Jim and Bob are still in the center of the Earth?
I don't know. I'll have to check with my priest about it later.
Okay, cool. Let me know what he says. Just like come back into Twitch chat and just like post so that everyone knows. If you could do that, that'd be super duper.
Gotcha. But I mean, technically, a flat Earth could have a center. Like they don't say that it's like two-dimensional. They just say it's flat. So
Yeah,
it could be
that's
like a
true.
prism.
Yeah, it could be a giant fucking square and like most of it goes down. I don't even know why I'm entertaining this. It's not flat. I think they almost got me. Is that how you become a flat earther? You just like think about it for a minute and then you just like never fucking get out of that loop? Like
No. I mean, like I guess you get indoctrinated into it, like, and you just get brainwashed into it. I don't know.
guess, dude. I just don't understand because there's got to be a moment where you are incredibly open-minded. And in that moment of incredible open-mindedness, you're like, maybe I totally don't understand how the world works. And it actually works like this. And then that door fucking slams shut. And you are closed-minded as fuck about it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I think like people who raise their kids believing the Earth is flat, they like have a mechanism to like keep them from like being open-minded about that fact. They like say like, people will try to tell you that the Earth is round, but here's why you don't listen to them.
But sometimes people become flat earthers as adults.
Well, people are stupid.
And that's what, like, I don't think B.O.B. was raised as a flat earther. I think he, like... Okay, not Bob, B.O.B.
Bob.
I know, I just didn't feel like... I figured I thought Google would figure it out. Clearly it did. Alright, this is all just, like... People making fun of Bob.
Maybe he didn't do it to like prove the Earth is flat, just like did it to like raise $1 million on GoFundMe.
Oh yeah, because well, I think he used it to like send a satellite into space.
Oh really?
Oh, God, I just was trying to pause the autoplay video. I did not want to open it in another tab. CNN, get the hell out of here.
Dude, autoplay videos on all these articles are like the worst.
I know.
And the worst thing is like the video is never even pertaining to the article.
Yep. Bob like asking questions on Twitter and shit. I can't tell if he's like super dumb or it's just like an attention grab. I don't know. I'm gonna stop thinking about it in case I get tricked into being a flat earther. Okay. More FBI memes. I like this one because I know some people that use DuckDuckGo, and it's just kind of humorous to think that like you'd open up that and then all tracking would disappear and they'd just be like, "Oh fuck, where is he?"
Yeah, no. Google has deals with like a whole bunch of websites as well, so you can't really escape it.
You mean every site that uses Google Analytics?
Yeah.
It's like all of them. The Google has deals with like all of them that want analytics on their users.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, some people don't have a reason to have analytics, but at the same time, yeah.
I mean that's true, but I put analytics on like Infinibeats and stuff because I'm just like, who's looking at my beep boops? Like why not? Which I'm totally rewriting, by the way. It should be pretty cool when I'm done.
I'm excited for you, man.
Thanks. It like actually makes music now. I mean, in its current incarnation, it actually makes music, which is pretty sweet. But it'll just be a little bit like more of a fully developed website. Okay, so when did this whole P is stored in the balls thing come about? Because I feel like I've seen it off and on for years, and then it had a huge resurgence within the last week.
Yeah, I've definitely been seeing it a lot lately. I don't know if I saw it much like years ago, but definitely
I didn't see
a lot
it
lately.
much, but like every once in a while, years ago. But I've seen a bunch of Neil deGrasse Tyson quotes about P being stored in the balls, which of course I didn't put any in here, but
it's pretty funny, but like, I don't know. It's not really my favorite meme right now.
It's not for mine either. It's kind of like the Earth is flat. It's like who the fuck?
Yeah.
Like who the fuck believes that? Just like look at a book, or when you have to pee, squeeze a nut and see if it makes you like piss yourself. Like it's a pretty simple exploratory solution there. But don't do that. That would hurt.
This Xbox one is pretty good because like those buttons are actually like the PS4 controller buttons.
Dude, I know. It's so good.
It's like they were trying to come up for a name for their like console, and they were like looking at the PlayStation. They're like, "I got it."
I remember that being a conspiracy theory when people first realized this in like I don't know 2010, and then I was like, "But what the fuck about triangle?" Like they're not just gonna only use 3 of them and just leave out the triangle. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I saw somebody, it was like, well, for the one after the Xbox 360, they're going to use the triangle, and then it'll be the Xbox 720. And I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. 3 buttons, triad. Sean, I'm not sure you're going to have to spell this out for me way more than you are.
Oh, because there's 3 of the buttons. There's 3 of them.
Oh, fuck. So they really started, they didn't start with X, they started with triangle, and they were like, okay, triangle, use the next 3. I got it. I'm a slow boy. Slow boy.
But then, like, instead of putting those, like, symbols on their buttons, they decided to, like, put letters on them.
Oh, yeah, because it was like, what, ABXY? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what this shit with Minecraft YouTubers is, but it was having me a giggle at some point. Because most Minecraft YouTubers are like 8 years old, right?
Yeah.
Are there adults that do that? There have to be adults that do that. I mean, that makes me like a little sad, but I believe that they exist.
No, there are adults that do it, and like I think they make like a shit ton of money off it too, because like
Oh, because all the
the
kids watch.
audience, yeah, the audience for YouTube is like so much little kids who play Minecraft.
And little kids don't know how to install ad block.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh, shit. That's the secret to making money on YouTube.
Yeah, why do you think these like Minecraft YouTubers like rule the civilization like in this meme?
That makes sense. They have all the money. They're George Soros paying the liberals to demonstrate. No, nothing?
Sean is saying, oh, I'm sorry, I was reading Sean's message. He
Oh.
says you have to be 13 years old to do what? Play Minecraft or watch YouTube?
I think he means watch YouTube, but my point is like anyone can check a box. I don't think that
Yeah, or they can like get their parents to do it, and they just like watch the kids' videos on it.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's like YouTube Kids now.
Which I'm sure has a ton of Minecraft stuff.
So much. Sean, the FBI can't track you unless you're over 18, so they can't not allow it. That's facts. This was another one that I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand it, but I saw the Minecraft YouTubers in the background, and I was like, and it was after I'd seen that other meme, and I was like, the fuck is up with Minecraft YouTubers these days? Like, oh,
No,
I get it.
it's-
Minecraft YouTubers created the world problem, and we're
Right.
blaming the Illuminati. Okay, wow.
Not necessarily blaming the Illuminati, but like the Illuminati's taking the fall. Like the Minecraft viewers don't even have to blame them. Like everybody else just blames Illuminati by default.
Oh yeah. Fair. Fair enough.
Pretty good analogy though, because like cats, like they don't even have to blame the dog. You just like blame it on the dog.
Because cats aren't as doggos are clumsy as fuck. They just like romp and knock into shit. Cats like
Yeah.
are when they knock shit off things, it's because they pushed it off the thing. It's not
Yeah,
because they like
deliberately.
bumped it. Yeah, they're like, oh hey look, there's a thing on this table. Better push it on the floor.
I love it. There's like a video of this like super fluffy cat that's like staring the camera like dead in the eyes and is like pushing a thing off the table.
Yeah, dude, they'll make eye contact with you when they do it. Whenever we get home from trips, when we go into we'll go into our master bathroom, and all of the shit on the counters is on the floor. Like every time, it's like when we're not there, they just push all that shit off. It's pretty funny.
Have to lock your doors and put them in like a small room.
I guess, dude. I saw this one. It made me laugh pretty hard. It's the Vape Nation one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's like who the fuck thought to make that? But low key, it'd be dope.
It's kind of funny. I don't know if they edited it, but it kind of looks like the Sphinx is like puffing.
Oh yeah, it does a little bit, just because of like the angle.
Yeah.
You know, it used to have a nose, and then some of Napoleon's soldiers got like bored and had a cannon and like shot it off.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
It's like who the fuck? Scrubs.
You could
man.
find the Sphinx's nose. How much do you think Egypt would pay you for it? Probably a lot.
I don't know. Could they put it back on? Is there like glue for rocks?
I mean,
Do they fuck with that shit anymore?
super glue that shit.
Oh, that's true. Use some of that crazy wacky snack, and that'll stick it right back. Oh,
Yeah,
Sean
there
says
you go.
cement. No shit. Yeah, that's it. Cement is glue for rocks. Fuck. Wait, wouldn't it be mortar? Wouldn't you use mortar?
Dude, we should buy a cannon and point that shit at Mount Rushmore, see what happens.
Just glue it back on, guys. I don't
It's just a prank.
It's just what?
Just a prank.
Just a prank, bro. Yeah, maybe that'd go over really well. Maybe it would go over fucking terribly.
Yeah. I don't know. There might not be any laws against it, man. There's probably laws against it.
Dude, there's probably just like laws against firing cannons in general.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, we're back to stock photos. We've gone full circle.
Yeah, and this one's so true. Group projects.
God, they're the worst, man.
or it's like in like elementary school or middle school, they're like, all right, now like look next to you and find a partner or a friend to talk to
Oh
or
God,
something.
yeah. The worst. Okay, it was okay when they were like, okay, look to the person on your left. That's your partner. That was fine because you knew who your partner was.
Yeah.
But when they were like, okay, everyone pair up, it was just like, fuck, like just panic,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know if everyone, I can't decide if I was just fucking weird or if everyone felt like that. Like, I know everyone I'm friends with felt like that, but I don't know if that's a good sample of like real people, you know?
Yeah. No, I think I don't know. Unless you know someone in there, you have to feel like that. I don't know.
Fair. Yeah, it's always kind of weird. You're always trying to. You're all in like yeah. Mads just said in the background. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Probably not. But even if you did know someone, you're always like trying to make eye contact like as fast as you could with them to be like, okay, we're gonna be partners. Yeah, like yep. Double blink. All right, we're good. You know.
Yeah, and the worst feeling is like if the one person you were like thinking of, they like partnered up with someone else, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you got like a list. You're like, okay, top 3 partners: Jim, Bob, Jeffrey. And then you're like, okay, Jim's partner with. Oh, Jim and Bob partnered up. Fuck, that leaves Jeffrey. Jeffrey's with Jordan. Oh! You're just exhausted, like. And at that point, you've been like panically looking around the room for like 45 seconds, and then you gotta work with that weird kid Lucas.
Exactly.
The worst, man.
Freaking Lucas.
It's always Lucas, right? Lucas or like every once in a while is Zachary.
Yeah.
You never know.
I don't know. Actually, these names you're saying are actually like some of the like cooler kids in my high school.
Some of the what?
Like cooler kids in my high school. So maybe it doesn't apply.
Maybe it doesn't, but also like, do you really want to work with him on a project?
Eh, probably not.
Bingo. I was trying to work on projects with other nerds, so that.
Yeah, so you get a good grade.
Yeah, man. I wasn't trying to like carry the team. I was trying to coast that shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
You partner up with like the other smartest guy in the room, and you're like a superpower, and everybody's like, "Fuck those guys."
Yeah, dude. You're trying to just crush it, no effort. Be like, all right, you want to just like knock this out after school today? Yeah. Like, I also got the new Spider-Man game for GameCube. Like, oh sweet, we'll just knock this out and play GameCube for 4 hours, and then you're just like done.
Exactly.
That was my elementary school experience.
Same.
That said, the Spider-Man games for GameCube were fucking tight.
I don't know if I ever played them, honestly.
Oh, dude, they were dope. You could just like swing around the city and stuff. They were pretty well made. Pretty well made, if I do say so myself. And I do. So, there we go.
I think that about closes us out.
I think it does. I don't really have anything else other than this Wednesday video. Oh, I fucked that up.
It is Wednesday night.
So I'll just blast this super duper loud, and then we'll close out. Everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good Wednesday.
Dudes.